Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another tournament video. This is the Creve Coeur Open. I believe I said that right. I've been pronouncing it wrong in my other videos, but yeah, hole 1, par 4, 460. Just gotta make it out the gap. And we just do that. We got the crank SS and you crank it out there. And we make it out the gap, we make it out in the field, and we got this little MV up shot, and I kind of leak it a little short, honestly. We had a better angle to get in there. We were not too pinched off by that little like section of trees in the middle, but yeah, this is what we got up to. So right now I'm just thinking, just pitch it up, don't mess with the downhill putts. It's not worth it right now. So, and I just did that. So, and honestly, I kind of left myself a little short too. But downhill, just give it the push to get it down, and I'll go in the basket just like that. So we're even through one. Perfect. That's how you want to start. And this is a very tough course. I think the par is 62. So I don't know why I left that long, but hole 2, par 3, 226, and we have the strike in hand. And I try to go for this anti-play that I did for my practice round. I just didn't give enough height, so it just burns into the ground, and I probably get up. And we're behind this tree, so in hindsight, looking at this now, I probably should have gone with that like stretch out backhand, but we go for the forehand and it's not good. My forehands they've been feeling good for like recently, so I don't know why they've been coming out so garbage lately for this round. But yeah, we got the Berg upshot, and I leaked this one right, and I'm in these the bushes. So and we have trees overhanging, so it's low ceiling, and I gotta make it uphill. So I'm going a straddle, like that's how bad it is, just to get a little lower to the ground, just get something. And I clipped the trees, so just an easy double bogey. Not easy, but it's tough to take, but can't be mad with it. But let's move on to hole 3, probably the hardest hole on the course, I would say. First or second. But yeah, hole 3, par 4, 533. And if you guys know, watch the practice round, this one's a dog. So we're going with the hex. And I don't know if you could hear that, but we just whack a tree. So we're in this thick stuff on the right. And yeah, so I kind of just left this in so I could tell you what happened, because you can't see what happens. But yeah, I'm in this thick stuff. I literally can't go up or out, or I don't even know where it would go. So I throw out to the walking trail that my card mates and I are on, and then I'm here, and then I pick up the cap wrap and I throw it on a forehand, and this thing should be stable. I wonder if you guys can yeah, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear the audio, but what basically ends up happening is I throw it on like a very steep anhyzer, and I see it start pushing back, and I hear it hit something. So I'm assuming that it fell down inbounds, but it actually ends up going OB, and it would OB where my crank went during the practice round. So I should just went with that, honestly, and just take the easy the easy drop zone. But yeah, but then now, yeah, this is for 5, I believe, and we go with the force, and that, or maybe this is the crank, but this thing just never got in bounds. So now this is a 7. This is for 7. Yeah, so Yeah, I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna.
I've pretty much overviewed the whole entire time. So,
Yeah, so yeah, just
so.
yeah. So there's actually, and they blew an air horn, but we decided to just keep. I think this they blew it as the second one we heard. So, but yeah, I just throw my hex Annie, and I end up in this rough stuff, and you can see me just I'm mad. So I pitched up from the rough stuff. I forgot to record that, but another uphill putt for I think my 9, uh, and I missed that. So we got a 6 on a +6. That was a 10, 10 strokes. Yep. So we're on hole 4, and you guys can hear it's raining now. So conditions are getting really bad right now. It's just pouring. So I land probably like 20 feet short of where I did in my practice round. So I'm just pitching up, playing for the par, especially after that septuple bogey. That's such a crazy word to say, but we got it. So it's tapping in the par, and we're still 8 over for 4 through 4. So that put me like 9 uh, out of like 13 people. So it was not a good time. But hole 5, par 3, 300 feet with the crank. We mashed that boy out there. We got the full flight, and the rain is just coming, dude. Like, you can hear it. I don't even know if I'm loud enough, but yeah. We end up getting a par on that one as well. I forgot to. It's just like the rain just got like. It's just such like a issue. And there's actually a mano on this hole 6. So I had to go with the more Annie play instead of going over the road. But yeah, I think I pitch up, and this is for my par. Um, at this point, yeah, we missed the par putt, and you see I'm just upset. But yeah, yeah, there's just like a lot going on, so just recording wasn't like in my mind. So yeah, 6 holes, +9, and they end up suspending the round this day. So now we have to go to the next day. So we got a new fit on. Same fit pretty much we wore last week at the till toss off. But yeah, hole 7, Mando to the right, do like 280, and I missed the Mando. This is like the first tee shot of the day, so that's a good one to get on. Not really, but yeah. So it's a drop zone. Honestly, if there was no Mando, I was behind this tree on the left behind that one, so I have a good look. But this is for the 4, and I just cage it. So another double bogey to start off the day, and hole 8, par 3, 343. If you can hear it, it's windy. So it might not be raining right now, but it's windy. So but thankfully the weather held up. It actually got better as the round goes on. But yeah, so we land pretty much maybe a little further out than practice round to the Zeus, and yeah, we just pitch up, and this is for the par. And you know I'm automatic with those. I make those. So we're gonna move on to hole 9. Yeah, hole 9, 256, par 3. And I whack a tree, dude. That's gonna be a thing for today. We're whacking trees. But yeah, we end up in this rough, and it's a low ceiling, like off the gate. So like, I'm just trying to like get it clean. So I have the Ultra in my hand. I think I threw my Thunderbird off the tee, or my Strike, one of the two. But yeah, and I throw this one pretty good. I get it within circle 1, I believe. So it was a good, pretty good scramble. Yeah, about 30 feet out. And this is probably one of the more uncharted territories for me. And we just missed low on the band. Like maybe if it was like another 2 inches, it was in. But yeah, the wind is just something I haven't really learned like not really learn, but it still kind of confuses me. So definitely this off season we're gonna kind of do some more research and figure out how the wind affects this, especially with throwing and putting. But hole 10, it's 330, I believe, something like that. But yeah, we go with this fourth, and my forehands has just been garbage. Again, another garbage forehand. So it's just something that I don't know what happened, and I trip over a branch. But yeah, so this is for the 3, and we're still another like 80 feet out. So we kind of just pitch it up there, and I don't know why, but like especially after yesterday when it rained, like all like the tackiness of my putter just, it felt a little off. If you guys know what I mean. It's a stiffer plastic, so it just was off. But I believe that was a bogey or double bogey. But hole 11, par 4, 516. Now we're on some of the bomber holes, and we actually clear all these trees through my crank SS, and I get out there. It was a good, I pretty much make it to the, I believe this is the 8 pin, so about like 340 some. So yeah, and I have maybe another 200 feet, maybe a little more. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Just like a low ceiling to contend with towards the end, and I just throw this a little too high, and I just get knocked down by that one tree. So it was looking good. That was such a good drive for me. So, but we have this about 120 footer. Yeah, see, with that putt, like kind of just like I don't know if it's like exit, like just sticking onto my finger just a little too much, and it's just like going left, like straight off my hand. That makes sense. But yeah, this is for the par putt. So honestly, not a bad par to take, especially with that long of a hole. But yeah, hole 12, par 3, 245, and the fairway is pretty open except for that one tree, and we found it. So again, we love trees, I guess. But yeah, and I don't know why my camera decided to change modes. So there might be the camera might look a little different, might look like more fisheye and a little more vibrant. But yeah, it'll be changing. Sorry about that. But yeah, we had the Berg like up shot. Give it a bid, but another par. So I mean, to save from hitting a tree, the only tree in the fairway. But yeah, my buddy, he almost hit a nasty throw in. But yeah, so we're on hole 13 now, par 4, 590, and we're throwing the crank SS again. I've been throwing this a lot, but yeah, I'm surprised it didn't flip as much as it normally does. I don't think I threw it as hard. I think that's kind of one of my issues, especially during tournaments, and I think more recently too. Like, I'm not throwing full power shots, but we make it out. We have an open look. We have this lane to go through, and we have the Zeus in my hand. And I put this on a rope, dude. Like, it was just such a nice shot. So I land about, I want to say, like in that pine tree. That was like 80 feet out, so I had to go from a knee, and I didn't record that. But yeah, just a pitch up. But now we have some work on to do for the par. And little fist bump. That was a really big par putt, especially just being in such a good position. And I think I had to go with the forehand out of the ground, so out of the under the tree. So I had to work a little. But yeah, hole 14. I don't know why I didn't get the drive on this one, but I end up going for this Raptor outside play, but I actually clear that tree, and I get the skip, and I land past the basket about, say, 25 feet, and my lie is pretty much in line with probably a little lower than the top of the band. So I have to go from a knee here, and this is such a weird putt just because like you're not used to like being so high up compared to the basket. But we hit the birdie. Would you look at that, a birdie? So we're 12 up. So not such a good birdie to get, especially like kind of figuring that one out. But now we're on to, I think, one of the other harder holes, hole 15, par 5, 887. All right, 887. Yes. But yeah, we throw the crank, and I clipped this long tree, like the branches of it, so I end up getting a lot of distance. But I have my fourth here, my more stable one, and I think what really happened here was I was kind of scared of the OB, so I threw it more like up and spiky than out, and just kind of trusting the fade at the end, which kind of, I mean, I don't think it was like a too bad of a result. Like, it's still open, so it's for the third shot, a crank, and I throw this one pretty nice, just a little low, but yeah, we're right behind the tree. A little throw of the frisbee, looked pretty cool, huh? But yeah, now we got this juice again. It's just drivers after drivers after drivers. But yeah, so we have a little open look, and we have this one flip up on us a little, which is nice. And I think it kind of gets caught up by some trees. So this will be for our 5. But yeah, this one's in the farthest position. It's on a tree stump. So I have another, say, 120, 130 out, and I'm trying to manufacture something because it's too like tight of a window for me to go under the trees. So I'm looking skyward with this zone, and off my hand I did not like it, but the bike came back, so it came back in bounds, and it skipped just a little, but enough where I felt pretty comfortable with it. So yeah, so now we have this, I'd say, like 20-footer for bogey. So just really focusing up and just trying to put it in the basket. Gotta put the pizza in the oven. And I miss left. I think I just put too much pressure on myself, honestly. I was like, yeah, I need to make this putt. But yeah, double bogey. So we got that bounce back bogey, you know me. But yeah, and a little hoppy hop. But hole 16, par 3, 265. Mando on the left, but doesn't even matter because I go for the Thunderbird play, and I was gonna try to just go down the middle. But yeah, so I pitch up, and I had this nice little bit at it actually. Again, I don't know why, like, sometimes my camera doesn't record, so I'm really sorry that some of these throws are being missed. But we're on hole 17 now, par 4, 520, and I throw the crank, and it gets hit by this little like skinny tree, but I don't lose too much like power on it. It just keeps going straight. And this one's actually in a different position than what I practice on. Past the road, it's an island green, so you have to make it once you pass the road. But here I'm looking kind of back at it, but I throw my NV off a knee, and I've been kind of doing work off the knee. So yeah, so we are probably another I want to say like 180 from the basket, and I think I probably need 150 at least to clear the island green. So I kind of left myself a little short. Would have liked to be a little closer, but we have the zone in hand, and I'm just gonna be pitching it up there, and gets hit by that tree, but it's good. So it's just an easy putt. And then again, I don't know why the camera didn't record the putt. But yeah, we're on the last hole, hole 18, par 4, 580, and it just wraps around this wood line on the left. So we got the crank, and I just want it to just keep drifting to the left. And I hit that. Honestly, not a bad throw. I was pretty happy with that. But yeah, did go a little too far, so I was kind of like stuck with these trees. Because I gotta still keep going more left. It's not as straight. So we got the Zeus in hand, and I just put this too much on Anheuser, and I just need to learn this more. I need to trust that I know what it's gonna do, because I just keep throwing it flat or even Anheuser, and just keeps turning, and I just don't think the flight numbers fly true for me at least. So it needs to be, it's a little less stable than my crank, I would say. But yeah, we land in this thick stuff, and we just pitch out the NV. But yeah, this is for my 4 right here, the par save. So we have this big tree in the way. I had to just make sure it was still there, but just a Berg Sky Hyzer upshot, and we land it right next to it. Actually passed. So we end up 16 over for the round, which seems like a lot, but I actually tied for 5th going to the second round, which I played like I think 2 hours after this one, maybe a little less. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next video. Will be the last one for a while, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.